All right, here is the new McFarlane Superpowers 5-figure pack bundle from the new Superman movie. It is the summer of Superman, and all these Superman toys are hitting the shelves. I've actually never collected superpowers before. It was a bit before my time. I started collecting in the late 90s, early 2000s. So I just never really had that nostalgic appeal to the superpowers. Although I do think they're cool and appreciate them. And when I saw the size of this box, I'm like, you know what? This is a good jumping in point to check out some superpowers and see, what they're all about and how they are. So this box is huge. I'm going to do a quick measure here so you can see. Yeah, see, it's about 2 feet long, 2 feet wide, rather. Almost just 9.5 inches tall, so it is a big box. But what's really nice, you see it opens up here from the middle. Dun, 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 Superman. On this side we got some kind of concept art of inside the Fortress of Solitude. This, I don't know what this is going to be in the movie. Maybe some kind of computer crystal system. On the other side, we got the picture of the outside of the Fortress of Solitude, which we've seen this shot in some of the trailers already, of it kind of sprouting out of the ground with these big ice crystals. So a nice big window. You get these Velcro little patches here for the doors of the box so that they can stay shut. Opens right from the middle. Let's see, from left to right, we got Metamorpho, Ultraman, Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, and then Superman himself. And we'll be taking a closer look at all of them shortly. On the back of the package, we get some nice concept art of all the characters as well. Pretty detailed too, like especially the Metamorpho one. Like there's just a lot of detail in this character, in the artwork there. Pretty cool. On the top, you see 5-pack bundle with the logo, Superpowers McFarlane. Same thing all around the other sides. You get, just the same 5-pack thing. So this is a nice piece. I'm hoping that after I take them out of the box that I can put all the figures back in, because this is kind of how I want to display these and keep these. But let's open it up and see how it goes. So actually what's pretty cool here is that I thought this was like all custom packaging, but no, these are actually all the same individually wrapped, or individually packaged Superpowers figures. So like these are like the individual ones that you would find on the shelf normally, and they've just kind of packaged it in a way to stack them all together, so they just poke through from the outside. So because of that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put these guys back inside their packaging here, because I'm going to have to open this. I really wanted to put them on the rotating table and have them around, but they just look so good packaged up like this. I don't know if I want to do that. Decisions. The only thing that makes this a gold label is this box. This is the whole point of the gold label, to get this big window box, because essentially you're just buying 5 basic, Superpowers figures. The exact same as you would find on their own, on the shelf in store. So, yeah, what makes this the gold label, it's this box. So, displaying all 5 of these in this box together, that's kind of the whole point of the gold label. So, I think I'm going to keep them in package, and I'll just do some close-ups of each of them. Get you as best a look as I can that way. I do have some comments, I guess, about the figure selection. I would have liked a Hot Girl. I think having Hot Girl here, maybe instead of Ultraman, would have been my preferred choice. That way it would have been all heroes. I don't know. It's just Ultraman is just not a very exciting figure on his own. You know, he's all just one color. The rest look nice though, but yeah, I don't know. A Superpowers Hawk Girl would have been nice, but that's McFarlane and the aversion to female characters that we've seen so much. So here they are all out of the package. You know, this thing just slides on and off very easily. Let's start with Superman. We've got a nice looking Superman there with David Cornsweet on the side, although it is the same artwork that's on the back of the box, so it's kind of a cartoon rendition of him. It's not a, you know, photo of the actor himself. On the back, we got a bunch of other Superpower figures you can buy, collect them all. We also see the other vehicle and a playset. They're going to be part of this line. I do have the Fortress of Solitude on the way, and I did get the gold label version that comes with the robot, because I just think the robot is so cool. I did not get Mr. Terrific's T-Craft, and if I'm going to be leaving these in the package, I don't know if... I mean, I know there is one actually that comes with Mr. Terrific, so I could get that one and then leave this one in, but... decisions. Maybe I'll have to get two Superman to have one of him with the Fortress of Solitude too. Anyway, let's take a look at him. Like, very fun, you know, pretty fun sculpt. You know, the cape's a little, it just kind of pinches around the neck. It's not, you know, tucked into the mold or anything in his suit. The symbol looks good. You know, we got the belt looking good with the trunk loops over it and the boots. Yeah, just, you know, it doesn't really look like David Cornsweet at all. Like, this could just be, you know, any Superman, really. And I actually don't know if they reused a head sculpt from a previous Superman or not. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. But he looks pretty good, yeah. You got kind of the tear and the Superman symbol. It's a fun crossover, you know. Superpowers normally being a retro thing, and I don't know if they've actually ever done any Superpowers based on a live-action film, so that's kind of, I mean, you can let me know in the comments if they have, but it's kind of a fun crossover. Let's see Mr. Terrific there. He's looking real angry, you know. He's got those angry eyes. See if you can see it from this way. Really nice. Nice way they've done the T makeup on his face there. I like the jacket. I like the look. I like how the logo, the silver logo, is reflective. I like the red and black design going down. And yes, on the arms he does have. Let's see if I can see. You can see the fair play going down the arm there, as well as that one. I wonder. I have to take him out to see. I wonder if he has, you know, on the back of his jacket, what does it say? Mr. Terrific on the back of his jacket. It's hard to peek through there. I don't know. I might have to open these guys. I might change my mind. Let's take a look at Guy Gardner. Nathan Fillion's now infamous bowl cut. He's looking pretty grumpy. Kind of a similar face to Superman, actually. Just on the shape of the jawline and such. I guess it is a different mold. But yeah, he's looking good. He's got the same kind of outfit as Mr. Terrific. Since, you know, it looks like they're going to be working under Maxwell Lord and be kind of his gang of corporate heroes. Yeah, that bowl cut is just hilarious. The artwork, it doesn't really look like Nathan Fillion, though. I don't know. I mean, something about the face just doesn't really look like Nathan Fillion. Neither does this, really. But, yeah, it's still fun. I think there's a lot of fun factor with this. Got Ultraman here. Obviously, you know, just kind of a, you know, faceless guy in a suit. He's got the U is reflective on his chest. It's kind of a reflective silver. You know, we don't see all these kind of texture details that are on the image here, like all these lines going up his legs and torso. None of that's on the Superpowers figure, but he does have some detail on his belt that is pretty nice. Got some nice kind of silvery paint there, but nothing else besides that. Yeah. I'm willing to bet that I think Ultraman is going to end up being probably a Superman clone. I'm hoping it's going to be Bizarro. I think that would be really cool. Maybe like a failed Superman clone. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait to see the movie. And last but not least, we got Metamorpho. Yeah, he's got some nice kind of texture on his face. Some of those like swirls and markings there. I mean, these aren't really, you know, meant to be the highest quality detailed figures. These are, you know, they're supposed to be like those figures from the 80s, you know, and fit in with those too. So, yeah, he's got one of each leg, kind of that. He's kind of got scales on his purple side there of his torso. Not bad. So that is the lineup. Don't know if I want to take these guys out of the package or not. I mean, I would have to carefully take this off, and then I guess even if I do rip it, like, it is still covered by the insert, so yeah, as long as I can put them back inside the bubble, I might do that. Or, I don't know, but as a collector's piece, then it, you know, the value is preserved better if you leave them in package. So I'm torn here. I'm torn here. I don't know whether to open them or not. Let's see. If I get enough comments or likes or people asking me to open it, maybe I'll do it. But I think for now I'm just going to leave them in package. So for my final verdict on the Superpowers 5-pack figure bundle from the Superman movie, I'd say this is very much worth it. You know, if you wanted to buy each of these individually, you can, in Canada, they come at $15 a pop, so that'd be $75 for 5 figures, but if you buy this 5-pack, it only costs $69.99, so you do save yourself $5, and you get a really nice box. You get this beautiful big window display box to put them in. You can take the figures out and put them back in. Just be careful. But yeah, I think whether you're a collector that wants to leave this in the packaging, it'll make a really nice display piece, especially maybe at the back of the shelf, because it is rather wide. It's about 2 feet wide, and if you open this up with the artwork on the sides, you know, it's going to be even wider, so could make a nice display piece that way. Or if you just, you know, want to take them out and play with them, you do save yourself $5 getting 5 figures all bundled together here. So I think it's a pretty good deal. If they do more of these Superpowers, if they do a Hawk Girl, I'm definitely going to get her. And kind of what I like about this too is that because these are all individual, you could rearrange this however you want. Like if you want to put Superman in the middle, you could do that. If they come out with more Superman Superpowers figures, you could swap those in. So theoretically, you could have whatever 5 figures you want in here. So that's kind of cool too. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for my take on this Gold Label 5-pack. If you see it, I'd definitely say it's worth picking up.